Hello and welcome back to the one and only Speculation Alley. It's your boy A-Bomb here, and of course, with me, as usual, is my brother from another mother, Crypto Dilly. What's going on, my man?
What is going on, dude? I think we got some good stuff in store. As we're filming this, we see a lot of tweets from 10KTF Shop today on a Monday. So some really exciting stuff that we're going to dive into today.
Yeah, I want to really quick though shout out some of our previous stuff that we've done, which is Super Puma. I don't know if y'all saw one of those videos, but if not, we did mention blank slipstreams from Puma a few times. So maybe go check that video out, and we may need to change Dilly's name from Professor Dilly to the Prophet Dilly. So just keep a lookout for that if that does happen. But what are we getting into today, my man? I just want to get into it.
Yeah, I mean, don't give me all the credit. We definitely come up with ideas together. But
I am
yeah, I
just a
mean,
mere what is that called? Well, Jesus is what did he have? Disciple. I'm a disciple of the prophet Dilly.
I
Abum
like it.
the
I like it.
disciple.
I will say, if we get
All right.
land, then you can call me the prophet, okay?
That
And
would be true. That would be the day.
after Figgy's most recent Discord post, we may be onto something. If you haven't seen it already, it says, turns out some dust gummed up the gears. A significant amount of the Grailed settlers were locked out of recycling, but the bug will be fixed and you'll be able to update your max ape spend. Wagmi-San is a man of honor. Recycling for G-Tags will be back for 1 hour only. I find this phrasing super interesting because settlers is actually capitalized. And if you go and look at the other side obelisk, it actually talks about the settling, which is the other side is what you make of it. Voyagers take your resources and crafted items and create structures to populate your land. So could this be a potential nod to the other side and the fact that maybe we are getting land in the future? So that could be an interesting, maybe we'll see.
I think so. I think that's a good point. Just like looking at where the terminology of settlers has not been used. So why is it being used by Figgy, and why is it being capitalized? That's definitely something to keep our eye on. So land
For
in the
sure.
future. If we get it, he's a prophet. I mean, we have to call it what it is, right, folks? Like, come on. All right,
But
go
yeah, I
keep
mean,
going though, because this isn't even the gravy yet. We just got to
not
the
even
corn.
yet.
I want to get to the mashed potatoes and gravy right now.
So with what's just been released, I think what's happening is a story actually portraying Wagmi-San on his journey to learn everything that he has learned to become a master craftsman. And what we saw today is the first release of Wagmi-San as a young man going through and basically seeing Super Puma in the distance. And he arrives in a temple, and while he's in the temple, he has the fire going. He's at his fire pit, and he comes to this idea to actually draw these Puma shoes onto the Puma drawing that's in this temple. And that's where the initial concept of the blanks actually come from. And so what I foresee happening is that Wagmi-san is going to learn all these different traits and master all these different ways of creating items. And so the first journey begins with obviously Puma, and we're going to get these Super Puma blanks, and then we're going to continue that journey. And I foresee that the Gucci material that we have in our wallets will also play a role in a future aspect where he comes across another master. Maybe it is the founders of Gucci, and he comes across them, and they're going to teach him, or he'll have a revelation on how to actually craft, designer bags, maybe your new daypack. The only item within the 10KTF ecosystem right now on Battletown that does not have an interchangeable item within its slot is a daypack. So imagine that, Wagmi-San comes across this other master craftsman, and he is the mentee to that mentor, and they craft a daypack that is Gucci branded. That would then be a next step in the journey for Wagmi-San to continue this story to becoming the greatest craftsman in the world, because he's learned from all these amazing mentors. And so that unlocks a lot of doors on collaboration and what we actually see for the future of 10KTF as well, and what could actually happen moving into the other side. And
Yeah.
that's what I foresee the timeline actually occurring.
Yeah, man, I think that's such a like elegant like way of laying that out. And also the thing that's brilliant about it, I just have to tip my hat to the team, like the way that you're like staying in the narrative like of storytelling if this is how they do it, right? Like if he finds like a Gucci palace or some shit like that and he learns how to craft whatever, right? Like if that is the case, and as you said, it leaves the door open for all these other collaborations. I just think that the way that they're doing it, staying in the storyline, is magnificent as well because it's engaging and you're still along for the ride while these collaborations are taking place. So I think it's very exciting.
Yeah, and I mean we could be completely wrong or we're completely right, and that's why it's speculation alley. But we have been right a lot of the times, and we're wrong sometimes. But the fact that we're taking swings, our batting average is pretty good, and we're going to continue to make some at bats and call some crazy stuff. So I'm excited to see how everything does play out. If you agree with this speculation, definitely drop a like on the video. Leave a comment if you disagree, what you think your speculation is on what we could potentially see. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel for sure. And join us every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We do a Twitter Spaces. Hop on, follow our account, Speculation Alley, and join us. We love to join with the community and talk about what we talk about right here every Wednesday. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.